Hello, friends. Happy Monday. Are you ready for a new week of activities? Your teachers are working very hard to bring you new and exciting things to do. Let's get started. For our morning meeting today, your greeting will be a royal greeting. You will call the boys sir and the girls madam. So when you do that, you speak in a very proper voice. Good morning, sir. Good morning, madam. For sharing, ask your family how they are feeling. Do they feel happy, sad, angry? One of those above. Then ask them why they are feeling that way. You can record your findings in your journal and post it to Seesaw if you want. Let's read our message for the day. It says, Dear Kindergarten, today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. That's kind of fun, 2020. Today is day 16 of virtual learning. Can you read numbers all the way to 100? Love the kindergarten teachers. So can you read the numbers all the way to 100? That's tricky. You'll have a chance to practice singing the numbers with one of our brain break activities today. And then our I Spy for today is look for the number 0. How many do you see? There's quite a few up here in the message. Good luck. Okay, let's talk about our responsibilities and possibilities. You will have 4 activities in Seesaw from your kindergarten teachers. Now you will notice that you are not required to read in Raz Kids this week. That's because you will be reading 2 stories during story time. Of course, you always can read in Raz Kids as well as do the extra activities in Dreambox. You may also play the Letterland Phonics games, write in your journal, and as always, you can go to Go Noodle for a brain break anytime you need or want to. Okay, let's look at our big learning targets for this week. We say these as I can statements because that is what you should be able to say at the end of the week. Okay, so for Letterland, it's I can sound out and read short O word family words like mop, lock, and hot. For story time, it is I can compare and retell fiction and nonfiction stories. For writing, it's I can write simple how-to stories that tell materials and steps. I'm going to move my camera. For math, it's I can tell subtraction math stories and tell the subtraction action for each story. Then for social studies, it's I can tell how my culture is alike and different from others. For brain breaks, this week there will be 2 brain breaks each day, one for math and one for literacy. Then if you want more, you can always go to Go Noodle and do any ones that you want, or you may want to go and visit the slides for the days that we've already done. They are in your Google Drive. For this week for reading, we will spend our reading time in Scholastic. We will be working on comparing fiction and nonfiction stories, and there are 2 stories each day. One is fiction and one is nonfiction. There are games and activities to do after you listen to the stories, and we want you to do the fact or fiction game, right there, after you do the nonfiction book, and we want you to do the which comes first game. It's a sequencing game for after listening to the fiction story. Let's look at this together. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this link right here. See, when you click on it, then it comes up like this, and you hit this button right here. So then when this comes up, this is the Scholastic homepage, and you'll see that there's tabs down here at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one over there underneath my picture that says Play Starters. That's for some activities, but you would need a grown-up to help you because it's a lot of reading. But we're in week 1 right now, so what you do is you scroll down. There's some other things there you can look at later. All that's other different things. Okay, so you're going to scroll down to the day of the week, okay? And this is day 1, Animal Studies and Rabbits, where you're going to watch the 2 stories. This one is Morris's Disappearing Bag by Rosemary Wells, and this one is Rabbits by Holly Endress. So you can either click there, it says take me there, you can't see that part. Or you can just click on the book. Okay, and it brings you to the place. Oh, there is a weird, sometimes there's a weird screen that comes up and you can just click out of that. But this will come up to this area right here and it will show the Disappearing Bag story and the rabbit story. And you can just click on the story itself, okay? And you will be doing it for a minute and you listen to the whole story. I'm not going to listen to it now. But then when you get done with the story, this was the fiction story, you're going to go over here and you're going to play this game, Which Came First? And it's a sequencing game that you get to
pictures. What happened first? Drag that picture to the end.
And it's going to tell you what to do. So you're going to look at the pictures and you're going to decide which one of these, and all of these work. If you click on the speakers, it will tell you what the words say, and you just click on it and drag whichever picture you think goes first and next and last. Okay? Then you got to go back. Let me show you something up here at the top. Then you got to go back to listen to the nonfiction story. Okay? It's starting again. Hang on. Okay, then you got to listen to the nonfiction story. And after you listen to that, oh, let me show you that. It's a little bit different. Oops. It's a little bit different because you have to turn the pages yourself, okay? And there's a page turning thing over here on the side. You have to hit those arrows. And there's also a place where you can click and then they will read the story to you. So you got to click that part first and then you'll turn the pages as you go along, okay? So you hit that at the top and then you click the page. See, so it reads the story to you and then you would hit the next page and go on. Okay, so then when you finish that one, you need to come over here and you're going to play this game, Fact or Fiction. It's tricky, but I think you'll really like it. So that's what you'll be doing for story time and read to self time. Remember, Dr. G has linked all these seesaw icons so that you can get to your seesaw from there, okay? Of course, you can always do Raz Kids as an extra. Okay, Miss Morris will do a Letterland short O word family lesson and read a poem with you. Then you have an activity in Seesaw to match the pictures to their correct word family. For spelling today, we will visit with some rabbits, since we read about rabbits in Scholastic. Dr. G made a sight word practice video, and then you will do a seesaw activity. There are 8 words hidden in the picture. Move the magic magnifying glass box to find the words. When you find them, you can write them on the list on the side, or you can also just drag them over to the list. Then don't forget you need to record yourself reading all of the sight words. In math this week, we will be working with subtraction math stories. You will watch a video that shows how much Cookie Monster loves subtraction. Then in Seesaw, you will do some cookie math story problems. In social studies, you will hear me, Miss Downey, reading My Food, Your Food, and you will explore how people from different cultures eat different things. Then in Seesaw, you will draw and write about foods that you eat with your family. Today's MIT is music. The lesson is linked in Seesaw. Just open it up and watch the video about Kandinsky. Then watch Miss Little show you how to use the Kandinsky program, and finally it will be your turn to make your own creation. That's it, friend. Awesome job today. You are such a hard worker. See you tomorrow, friend.